finally I have with me the brand new Skoda KODIAQ 2024, and in this video we will do the test drive. I wait for such a long time this car and I'm super happy to have it here. I have some limited time with the car, a few hours where I have to do all the videos, so I hope I can cover everything. In this video we will do the test drive. I will give you the feedback on how is the car on the road. This is the TDI 2-liter diesel version, 193 horsepower. It comes with an automatic transmission like all the new Skoda KODIAQ in 2024. I will give you a little bit of technical data in this video, but I will give you more technical data in a separate video. I have the full review separate video on my channel if you want to find out more about this brand new KODIAQ technical data, options, space, material quality, all that stuff. I will have a separate video. Also, if you are in Romania, in Bucharest, definitely check out Porsche Bucharest West 1. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. They have all the new Skoda cars and facelifts and so on, so definitely check them out. This is the key, by the way, the same as Volkswagen Group use it almost on all cars. Beautiful car, by the way. It comes with 19-inch wheels from 17 to 20. Those are 19. It fits quite nice with the car. I think they're the perfect fit for the car, so definitely I recommend the 19 ones. We will talk about that more. Ventilated brake discs on the front. On the rear, the car comes also with normal brake discs. Keyless entrance and all that stuff we will talk in a review video. The interior is this interior with wool. We have stuff material, wool, and also this artificial leather with gray on the side. Super nice seats, electric adjustable seats. Those are also kind of an options, but the seats and the quality look just phenomenal, and they are also very comfortable. I sit on them a little bit, and also we have this wool design around here. Really cool. Like the quality of the car a lot. Normal pedals on this version. You have here the electronic handbrake on the left side, by the way, and auto hold. In case you're wondering, the auto hold function I will show you in a second. Here is the start stop engine button, and right now the car is starting. I will adjust the seat, by the way. The auto hold function button is right here on the screen, guys. You can see from here you activate and deactivate it. Pretty cool, pretty simple. No more physical button. They kind of take out almost all physical button, but I'm happy that they still keep some physical button. The controller for the climatic system, it's fabulous. I love the way you adjust it from here. You just rotate those wheels. It's so convenient, so simple to adjust it, and I love it. Also, the vents are easy adjustable manually. Physical button for electronic handbrake, and physical button here for on the steering wheel for the most important things. When you want to see different information on the cockpit, you can customize this digital cockpit in so many ways, and I love the way they did it. So yeah, definitely a great job. I will reset the consumption. We will drive on low, level 2. The climatic system, it's super hot outside. Also, it's middle of the summer, so definitely we need a little bit of climatic system, level 2, so we will know the consumption in the end. Head-up display directly on the windshield. Great visibility around the mirrors and the windows. So the blind spot technology, it's in the corner here inside. I will show you that also in the review video. I love the armrest and the way you adjusted. This wool quality material feels so expensive, so nice. The 2-spoke steering wheel look fantastic, and the grip, it's also really good. We have leather steering wheel. The gear shifter now, it's moved behind the steering wheel here. You go in drive like that, you go in reverse in the back, and you have 360 degrees camera. This is also an option. We will talk about that in the review video, so definitely check out the review video, because there I give you the prices of the options and more information. The park assist, it comes with park assist. I will try to show you also in this video how the car is parking. But other than that, we have this 13-inch screen that's super big and very visible and pretty easy to control and adjust. Put it in park, you press this button and the car is back in park. Navigation system much better than before, much more responsive. If we add, for example, a destination, let's say just let's go here, even though we will not go there, I hope will be not so traffic around here. It's for the first time when I do around here test drive, so I hope I can find some nice place places and roads. Let me give some technical data and then we will start driving. As I said, this is the diesel version, 2-liter TDI. It comes with 4 cylinders in line, 193 horsepower, 400 Newton meters. It's an all-wheel drive version. That means it's permanently drive the front wheel of the car with, as needed, driving the rear wheels. 7-speed automatic transmission DSG, top speed 220 km/h, 0 to 100 in 7.8 seconds. The fuel tank capacity 58 liters. Turning circle 11.2 meters. The weight of the car 1,849 kilograms. Ground clearance 18.7 centimeters. And the fuel consumption 6.3 liter estimated. We will test that. CO2 emission 166 grams. Now the drag efficiency was also improved. On this version we have 0.289. That's really good. Comes with independent Tyke McPherson suspension on the front and independent multi-link suspension on the rear, with the possibility to go with DCC Plus and progressive direction, 810 euro option, something that I totally recommend you because the DCC Plus dynamic chassis control, it's incredible. More info I will give you in the review video. Now look at this, I just set the navigation, you can see it also on the screen there. Let's drive it, guys. Go in drive, and then you have also the S. If you turn it one more time, you go in S. In sport, you put the gearbox in sport mode, so the car will react even more aggressively or something like that. But anyway, let's drive it. Behind the steering wheel here you have also the stalk to set the autopilot, for example, if you want to set the lane assist and all that functions. I will try to show you also. I hope I find around here a nice place where we can test that. First impression, it's very smooth. It feels as I expected, you know, it feels very similar with as you're driving a Volkswagen. It's built on the same platform as the newest model from Volkswagen, and from Volkswagen Group is the MQB Evo platform, the 3rd generation. It's a pretty good platform it's shared with a lot of cars. Thank you. Where is the hazard light button? I don't know, where is it? Here. I almost forget, there are so many cars with so many places. First impression, it's super smooth. It feels good quality as I expected, and from my point of view, this 2-liter diesel engine in this configuration with the automatic DSG transmission, it's a wonderful configuration, and it's probably one of the best diesel engine system on the market these days. It's very reliable. I know it for so long, and it works really smooth. The gear shifter, everything's it's really the way it's supposed to be. It's designed to be reliable. It's designed to run nice and smooth, and for a family car, to be honest, it's more than perfect for an SUV like that. Now behind here, guys, if you want to set it, you can set this. You just have to press the button. It says set. You have a button on the side. Right now I set it. You can see on 20 km/h, 30 km/h, and so on. You can see it also on the head-up display. And right now the car, look at this, is just driving itself, man. This is the level 2 autopilot from Skoda. It's great. It's kind of the same as Volkswagen use it as well, and it's a really good system. It's one of the best on the market, and you can see right now I don't even have to press the pedals. The car will just keep the distance, accelerate, brake, depending what the car in front will do. So we'll keep the distance. I can choose also what kind of distance I want be between me and the car in front. I don't know if you can see in the front right there. It shows you down here and also in the front, so you can choose a bigger distance or a closer distance, and you can set it. And the great part is that it will go also to a stop and also engage the auto hold function. Very good. Also on the highway, this is incredible useful in many situations, so I definitely recommend you to go and get this as an option. And yeah, it calls travel assist, you know, even here, even in the Volkswagen, the same. And it's really good. And also if you go here, you can also easily see all the list, and you can activate and deactivate all these functions like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, lane keeping assist, and all the safety features. You have it around here, and you can see until now the car is driving itself. All you have to do is just pay attention to the road, always have your hands on the steering wheel, have your foot close to the brakes, and take care of the surroundings. So if something happened, you should pay attention. Other than that, you can see here a lot of information. Climatic system is still on. We have a lot of traffic, so we can test in the end of this video what kind of consumption we can get. Also around here, around the car, you can see the brakes information. So from here you can activate, disactivate auto hold as well, and other options. You have windows, doors, wiper service, mirrors, headlamps, and so on. We will talk about that in the review video. Data here, we see the consumption in the end of this trip, and it's really good. It's really good, to be honest. You have a lot of options here. The seats are electric adjustable. You have position to save it. You can get optional also massage on the seats. You can drive even with the cameras on, so you can see right now how cool it shows you what happened around the car as long as you drive at low speeds. You can see the side cameras and even the front camera. So yeah, in traffic it's sometimes pretty useful, as at least when you go close to some small parking lots. For a big SUV, it's a must have this option. I don't remember how much it cost you, but you should definitely get the 360 degrees camera. It's a package that comes with other functions as well, but for such a big car like Kodiaq, I definitely recommend you to go with these 360 degrees cameras because it's very convenient. Right now it's braking. You can see it goes to a completely stop, and now it's run again. The head-up display, it's wonderful. It's directly on the windshield, great resolution, great brightness. It shows you also the navigation information. It shows you the speed, and it has a camera up here that can read the traffic speed limit. Plus you have these lanes that the car hold you between those lanes. Again, very convenient. Again, you see, I didn't press any pedals. The car is driving basically 100% automatically, and now it's steering automatically. It's a good system. It's a good system. I tried on the latest cars from Skoda and also from Volkswagen. It works. Look at this. Even here, when the curves are kind of complicated. Now in the roundabout, I have to take the control because it's a little bit dangerous. But keep in mind, it's crazy good and convenient. Now probably we can go also now after this red car. Otherwise, sound insulation, it's very good. You can get an extra package with an extra sound insulation with the double glass. It's a package, I think it's around 300 euro, not so expensive, and this is also very convenient if you drive most of the time in some noisy situation. Then it's quite helpful. But now I don't know if I have this option. Let's see. I know I don't have it, but it seems to be also pretty good, pretty from the point of view of sound insulation. Even without it, it's pretty good. I mean, you don't hear too much noise from outside. Now here again we can set this autopilot function, for example, and you can see the car is driving itself just like that. It's super simple, super nice, super convenient. And you can see the navigation there in the homepage. And right now the car stays between the lane. It's accelerating, it's braking, depending what the cars in front will do. But a very the travel assist from Volkswagen, I noticed for a while now that it's improved and it's so good. And you can go a little bit lower, you can lower the speed if you want to, for example, and then the car it still stay between the lanes, it's still accelerating. It warns you from time to time to hold your hands on the steering wheel. You should hold your hands on the steering wheel all the time for the safety purpose, but in general it works wonderful. Look at this, it stays perfectly even on these kind of roads. Now we don't have on this car the DCC Plus, the dynamic chassis control option. Sadly, we don't have it. I wish it was here to test it, but I know I tested on other cars and it's wonderful. Between comfort and sporty mode, you feel such a big difference. Here you don't have the options to change that, but trust me, if you get this DCC Plus option, the car will feel much more comfortable with those dampers with two valves where it control the dumping and the holes and everything completely. You have the blind spot technology in the corner here of the mirror. It's also pretty comfortable, it's pretty well set up. The steering, it's pretty assisted and soft. I like it the way it is. I like it because you can drive very easy also in the city and also in small areas. So that's definitely, you can see the car knows that it's a truck in front of me. Wow, you see, and if you activate it, it shows you the truck. Nice. Anyway, like I said, the suspensions are fine, but if you want to have even more comfort, you can go for the DCC Plus, where you have even more comfort over the bumps. But in general, they're quite nice, quite comfy. The gear shifter and the gearbox in general, it's extremely good. It's changing the gears in a perfect moment. You don't feel any push or something different noises or stuff like that. It's extremely silent. Now, of course, because it's a diesel, when you push it a little bit harder, you start to hear that roaring of the diesel engine, but surprisingly it's pretty silent. It's pretty silent. Look at this. And it's also pretty punchy. If you press the acceleration, it gives you that power in a nice way, in a linear way, and that's something that I love, man. I love to see this gearbox so silent and so smooth. In the curves, it stays also good. It feels like an SUV, but it's pretty assisted. That's surprisingly on the steering wheel. So it's set up to be comfortable. It's not set up to be sporty. So that's something you should definitely keep in mind. Now again, it's so easy because you have those physical buttons to set up the autopilot. The car will keep the distance. Now if you want to switch to sport, the gear shifter, you just rotate it one more and you have the S activated, and right now the car, it's in sport, so it will react, and I will try to show you that as well. Will be a little bit more responsive. You see, so now it's changing the gears a little bit later. If you put it in sport, the gear shifter will change later, will try to give you that punch, and look at this, it's really push you back, so you have plenty of power to cross past other cars. So it's quite nice system. Very similar with the driving feeling from the new Tiguan, from the new Passat, from the new Skoda Superb. So it's very identical, with a little bit of changes in terms of setup, but slightly changes, but overall it's quite a similar driving feeling. The car can read the traffic speed limits, but also the traffic signs. This is impressive, and you can see them on the head-up display. And I like the fact that they are pretty small, and that's easy to look at them, but in the same time to focus on the road ahead. So didn't take up too much of your eyes or attention, so that's extremely useful. So the head-up display, it's also a nice add-on to the configuration, and also it comes optional together with the navigation system and the screen. I think you have to pay some extra in order to have it with the screen, but yeah, I think totally deserve. I think it's around 100 extra if you want to have it's 1,200 if you want to have this 13-inch screen, and then you have 1,000 I think 60 euro more, and then you have the head-up display or something like that, up to 100 depending which country you are. But now in sport mode, if you press the acceleration, you can see the gear shifter, the gears, the RPM stay a little bit higher, so it's changing a little bit later. So if you go back to drive, now you can see it will change a little bit faster, so it gives you that smooth and nice ride. That I definitely like it. Brakes feel great as well, so let me go here on the right side. If you press the brakes, they feel also quite good. The pedals feel good quality, so Nothing to complain about that. The ride quality and the comfort on the seats, it's lovely. Nothing to complain about that. They make, Volkswagen Group in general and Skoda as well, make fantastic seats and comfort in the last years, so I wouldn't worry about that. You have plenty of adjustments. Steering wheel, it's great size, great position, so ergonomy, it's pretty good, it's pretty easy to drive, and pedals and brakes feel also fine. They are quite fine for the weight of the car. Of course, it's a big car, so you feel a little bit the weight. But look at this, you can go easy in the roundabouts, easy around the corners. Perfect visibility in the mirrors. And it's of course a little bit more refined than the previous version of the Kodiaq. So second generation come with kind of a big step forward in terms of design and also in terms of driving feeling. So it feels much more refined, it feels much more high tech, and yeah, I like it. And also it comes with a lot of new technology, and I would say it's a big step forward if we compare it with the previous generation. Sound insulation good. We will see also the consumption a little bit later, even though I know that this diesel engine, it's extremely good when it comes to consumption and efficiency. You can see even over those bumps, it's pretty good. Independent McPherson suspension on the front, and on the rear you have independent multi-link, so it's pretty good suspensions. As you probably know, Volkswagen Group have pretty good quality when it comes to suspension and ride quality. Again, here you want to accelerate, you can push it a little bit harder, and even now at 120 the car, it stays lovely on the road. It has good stability. You start to feel, you hear a little bit of wind noise, but I'm surprised to see that they improve the sound insulation at high speeds. And even if it's a big SUV, right, I'm surprisingly that you don't hear more noise from outside, from wind noise, because I know, I read a lot that they improved aerodynamic, they have a lot of air intakes, they improve also the design of the car in such a way that it has much better aerodynamic, you know. So probably that's why you can see right now, wow, but the gear shifter is so smooth. Love it. So even at high speeds, not too much noise from outside, even if I don't have that acoustic extra glass sound protection and stuff like that, you know, even without that option, it's still good. It's still good, guys. So if you're wondering to get it or not, I think it's also perfect without it. And again, set up the autopilot, man, it works so good. It's definitely a premium car. It feels premium, it feels expensive. I don't think it make any sense to pay, I don't know, 50,000 more for a car that can do the same things. For example, if we compare it with a Mercedes, man, I don't think it makes any sense to pay for a Mercedes over 100,000 when you have all this new technology here and such a good riding comfort. And I like it. I really like the car. And let's keep in mind, this car, it's under 50,000 euro. Under 50,000 euro. A super huge family SUV with 5-star rating, Euro Cup, and safety feature, and so on. It's lovely. From my point of view, fantastic car. I wouldn't pay more for other car in this class. If I want to have a diesel, this is super reliable, stable, and pretty efficient. I'm really curious to see the consumption in the end of this trip, because we will have some traffic, we have some high speeds here, try to go even faster on the highway if I have the chance. It's quite complicated with this road. I don't know the road too good, and I try to just drive, you know, like we see what happened, what comes ahead. But in general, I try to go on every situation and every condition so you can make an idea about the car. But I love the fact that if you look at the head-up display, you can see that the car is reading not only the traffic speed limits but also the traffic signs, something that for me it's extremely important, and I love that. And even now it's rides so smoothly at this kind of speed. It's lovely. Good visibility. You have a higher driving position here. Good brakes, and even when it downshift the gears, it's so smooth. You don't even feel when the car is downshift. Man, that's so important. That's so important. That's so smooth. Hazard light here, pretty smooth, nice, lovely. Now we will have some traffic. I don't know, I hope we're not going to stay here too long in this intersection, but still, yeah, it's good that we have a little bit of traffic because you can make an idea about the consumption in the end. The screen is so big, it's such a good visibility I have here, man. I'm so impressed. The visibility is just perfect. I love it. And you can also customize the cockpit if you want to see the map. You can do it and you can see only the map, but if you want to see also other informations, you can set up to see also other information as well. It comes with so many safety features like emergency brake, lane keeping assist, side assist, and rear cross traffic alert, and so on. I mean, so many safety features. It find a better route. I like the fact that it always tell you that we find a better route, you want to get this route or not, and so on. And this is so convenient, so cool. Anyway, I'm happy that I drive this new Kodiaq because it's been such a long time from when I see the car for the first time, and now it's been sell around 866,000 Skoda Kodiaq have been sold from the first generation, and have been sold so many cars. It's such a good car. It's really good car. It's perfect for the family. I think the size, if you have a family or you need to carry a lot of things, it's incredible. You will see in the test drive video, in the full review video, how much space you have in the trunk and also in the back there. It's crazy. Now the Skoda improve a lot. Now look at this. We have traffic. I activate the autopilot and then it's doing the job. I don't have to stress a lot, keep the hand on the steering wheel. I love that they improve a lot the quality inside the car. So now Skoda step up the game and go in the premium. You see here it's soft material everywhere on the dash. Here you have this wool material with a little bit of nice trim here. Ambient light here. I try to show you in the nighttime if I get the car. Canton sound system sounds also pretty good. And also here wool, you can see adjustable. Man, I like it. And even here soft everywhere, nice, plenty of space. It's premium. You feel like you're driving a premium car, and even the steering feel great quality. You can get optional also heated steering wheel and also sport steering wheel. You can get optional ventilated seats, heated seats also. You can see the blind spot technology there. Light, it's on right now. But in general, also here you have pretty good visibility in this mirror up here. In general, I would say that it's a pretty well built car in general when it comes to material quality and driving feeling. It's great, and you know it's a reliable car. You know what you're buying. And you know, if you are on the market for a diesel, man, this 2-liter TDI diesel from Volkswagen Group, it's one of the best. You have to keep this in mind. So this Kodiaq, yeah, if you want to buy an internal combustion engine, you should definitely take into consideration also this 2-liter TDI, even though the car comes also with an 1.5-liter TSI petrol engine. It comes also with mild hybrid, and it comes also with a plug-in hybrid that also uses the same 1.5-liter TSI engine. That's also good, the plug-in hybrid, if you have the possibility to charge it every day or every 2 days, then will make a lot of sense. Otherwise, you're better with a normal mild hybrid or this diesel version. And 404, I mean, this all-wheel drive system will come also on this TDI 2-liter. So yeah, this is great if you want to go a little bit off-road, or you live in a country or in an area where it snows a lot and you have icy road or bad conditions. You can get the all-wheel drive, so it will help you as needed. The wheels will also spin, you know. Now my camera just have stopped for a few, let's say 1 minute, but we didn't drive too much, maybe 300 meters. 8.3 liter is the consumption until now. I have to put the vents a little bit higher to 3rd level, because my camera, because of the heating outside today, it's super hot, and the camera have stopped. So if you record for a longer period of time in 4K in the high quality, then the camera will stop because of the heating. Anyway, try to accelerate. You can hear how nice and smooth the engine is, and I'm surprised. I mean, it's a diesel engine, usually you expect to hear much more noise, but the sound insulation between the engine and the cabin, it's good. It's pretty good, so you won't hear too much of an sound, so that's really good and convenient. Yeah, sorry about that. Probably will stop the camera a little bit later as well, but I hope not. But keep in mind, 8.5 liter consumption until now. It's pretty good. We have a lot of traffic, so also the way we drive was not super sporty. Also, I will try to go on the highway to test it a little bit there as well, so you can make an idea also on how it's on the highway. Now you can see at 100 it stays incredible well on the road. It's such a good cruiser for long distances. It's incredible cruiser, incredible comfort. So and I love the high position of driving. It's perfect. The position, the driving position, it's so good because you stay a little bit higher. You have such a good position. .2 liter, guys. The consumption go down now because we don't have any more that traffic, so it's rolling. I think you can get pretty good consumption. Also keep in mind that this car, it's a brand new car, man. I mean, I don't know if it has 1,000 kilometers. That mean after 5,000, 10,000 kilometers, it tend to have less consumption. Let's say half liter, 1 liter less consumption after 5,000 or 10,000 kilometers. So yeah, we can keep this in mind also when we end up this trip. Again, we can activate autopilot. It's so easy to activate it. Just press one button and now the car is doing the job for you. So you just have to hold the hands on the steering wheel and pay attention to the road. Now we have to brake. I would love to see something, guys. To be honest, I would love to see this engine, this diesel engine, combined with a full hybrid. but a full hybrid with this diesel engine will be so amazing. I think you can get such an amazing consumption. I don't know why nobody made until now full hybrids with diesel engines. Probably they want to take out, of course, the diesel engines. They don't want to see any more diesel engines. Look at this. Probably this is one of the reasons. They don't want to see any more diesel engines, but just imagine a diesel engine combined with a full hybrid system with the battery. How phenomenal will be the consumption. Anyway, we get close to the highway, and I hope I can get you some feedbacks from the highway as well. Again, here we can set the autopilot and it's doing the job perfectly, stays between the lanes in a perfect way. So fabulous. The way it runs at those kind of speeds is just perfect. Love it. Yeah, I know, you know, like when you buy now these days a Skoda or a Volkswagen, you know that you're buying a phenomenal car. You know that those cars are really good made, and you know that they are trustworthy. So no wonder why so many people brought the Kodiaq, because you know Kodiaq, it's also much more affordable than the equivalent, or maybe the Tiguan or Touareg from Volkswagen. So you get a cheaper car from Skoda with the same technology, with kind of the same quality materials, right? But you have it for a better price. Of course, the design is different. It's not the brand, but it is a good car, man. So if you are thinking to buy a family car, definitely this Skoda Kodiaq might be one of that car for your family. It's a safe car. It has a lot of great technology. As you saw, the autopilot, it's incredible good. It's a lot of safety features and comfort features as well. Plus you have the space. You have now this screen that it's much better. It's the same screen as Volkswagen use it. It's the same software, the same hardware behind it, and also you have kind of the same technology there. Look at it, even in the roundabout it turns so well. 11.2 meters this turning circle, which is pretty good for a big car like that. So now we can go out on the highway for a bit. We can switch this to sport, the gear shifter as well, so we can try to accelerate a little bit, so you can see that as well. Plus let's don't forget that this car surprisingly have also a launch control like the sport car. So if you press the brake and acceleration at the same time, release the brake, then you have the launch control. So that's, for me, was also pretty impressive to see that the car come with this function. So now we will go out on the highway for a bit, and we will try to drive a little bit faster. Oh man, in sport mode, look at this. You feel the difference, how the gearbox is shifting much more later. It gives you much more power. It's not very sensitive, the acceleration pedal, but you feel the gearbox. Look at this. Oh, it stays a little bit higher. Nice. Like it. Whew, I love it. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Good brakes. And even without the DCC Plus, it stays pretty good. Even good on the curves. It feels a little bit comfy, like a boat. It's normal for such a big car, but still good. Accelerate, go here. Nice. Pretty nice. Again, now we are on the highway. We will try to drive a little bit faster, probably 130. I will try to do that for you so we can see how it's handling at higher speeds. But to be honest, Now the road is not that good around here, so you probably hear a little bit of noise, but look at this, how smooth and nice. Don't want to drive, I want to drive in the speed limit, so we will keep this 130 maximum. And at this speed, man, it's lovely. Wow, it stays so good on the road, and I still feel like I have more power. I still feel like I have more power to go. But it stays phenomenal, such a good stability. Top quality. Yeah, as I expected, pretty well built car. Lovely driving feeling. You hear a little bit of wind, probably it's also a little bit windy outside. You hear a little bit of wind from outside at higher speeds, but yeah, less than I was expected. Cross pass other cars, no problem, man, no problem. Yeah, I think it's perfect. I think this engine is perfect for the size and weight of the car. Now, wanna brake? We go out here, brakes super fine. Nice. And I have also 7.7 liter consumption. Oh my god, the consumption is going down now. So I have 1 liter more than they claim, than VLTP. So that's quite fine. That's quite fine. I like it. I think it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm happy with what I see. 7.6. It's going even lower. Wow. And I tell you, after 10,000 kilometers, you can expect more than half liter less consumption. So it's around there where they claim. So depending how you're driving, let's go in D mode back. Depending how you're driving, you can get also good consumption with such a big, heavy family car. Now, I will park here, but I want to show you also, I want to try to show you the park assist. This is the park assist, it's also as an option. And let's see, okay, let's see if the car, okay, you find that. So the car is finding a place around here, you just have to press it. So you have to press to park, please stop, depress the brake and press start. And then press start. And now you can see the 360 degrees camera, the mirror is going down, and depress brake to continuing. Just like that. I press the brake one more time. I mean press and depress. And now the car will park. I have to check the surroundings, and I have my foot over the brakes just in case for the safety. I don't trust it too much, so now I just press the brake myself because I don't trust it too much. It's kind of, no, it's good. Wow, I don't know the cameras, all the cars have different, man, it's crazy. From one it goes front ahead a little bit, and now what happened? Okay, it's want to make it a little bit straighter. The car want to put it perfectly there, so it brakes. Great job, Skoda. No, it's good. It's a good system. It's a good system. The thing is that I'm not sure if the car can park between, let's say, between other parking lots without cars. Usually, I see until now only BMW can do that. But now let's go here close to those parking lots. For example, no other car. I don't want to have other car around. So let's go here. There's no other car. So it didn't see it. You see, it's only between the cars. So if you don't have cars, it's not going to park. Anyway, good to know. But it's good. The system is good. I like it. It works fine. And also I love the 360 degrees cameras. I like the car. I like almost everything here. It feels great. It's run smooth. Super good. Let me show you the 360 degrees cameras, and then we can definitely stop the video. Sorry that the video was stopped at some point because of the heating. Now the climatic system, it's a little bit higher on level 3. Look how easy I park, and I have the bird eye view there around, so that's so convenient, man. It's so convenient. And then go forward, you can see the front camera, you have the active lines around you, so extremely precise. Put the P and then we are in park. So again, 360 degrees camera, you can also activate it without being in drive or so. You can see the side cameras, you can see the reverse camera. Pretty nice. Good. Now consumption 7.7 liters, guys. You can see right ahead, right there. So it's a pretty good consumption, taking into consideration I have to start the climatic system a little bit harder when the camera was stopped, because at some point the camera was stopped because of the heating, and I have to turn on all the way higher the climatic system in such a way that I can cool the camera, and I did that for 1 minute, and then I start again the camera. So that's what's happening this meanwhile when I stop the camera. So this is something to take in consideration, that I use also the climatic system a little bit harder, and I didn't drive economical, I tried some acceleration, so you saw the way I drive. From my point of view, top. The car, it's really good. I like it, really like it. Good, strong, stable car. So definitely go and test drive it if you are on the market for a family car, big family car. This might be one of the best option, good price, good offer, you know. And yeah, if you're in Romania and Bucharest, definitely check out Porsche Bucharest West 1. Leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice, definitely check them out. Thank you for watching, guys, really appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, check out the full review with the same car. I will try to explain you there all the technical data, the options, and more about the car, so definitely check out that video as well. So that was the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will mean a lot for me, will help me a lot. So thank you, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.